here's the bigger picture, and you can see this line of cloud. It really is extending several hundred miles. It's a weather front, and it's not really moving very far very quickly. Kind of sitting here and acting like a conveyor belt, bringing in a lot of cloud, but also the southwesterly winds, which bring moisture, but also bring warmth. It is very mild indeed.
Right, hello and welcome back to another video. We're out in 65-mile winds at the minute, so thought I'd be a bit of an idiot, bring the tarp out and see how we get along with the night in those kind of winds.
We've moved the hammock site because originally we were up on the top of a ridge, and it's the wind, 65-mile-an-hour wind. It's just, well, the entire hammock will be, it's like a towel in the wind.
The hammock was the issue, it was getting the tarp just flapping because the wind's coming just over the top of the bank. I would show you, but you won't really be able to see anything now. But yeah, we're pretty, well, it's not cold in the rain, it's still 14 degrees, but yeah, we're getting blasts like this.
It's not cold, but it is wild.
It's a little bit on the windy side, lad.
Wow, mate.
Look at this tarp. What a mess. What a mess. We've got a few beers tonight. What you got, Kyle? I've got my favourite Brewdog Hazy and Guava.
Coors Light.
It's water. If you can hear a thing in this video, it's a miracle. Like, where were these rocks, Kyle? You got some? Ah, oh, he's got some wood. The lad brought some dry kindling. And because we ain't messing about with Ferro Roger nipping in this weather. Plenty of dry wood about as well down here. Struggling to focus on you, like. God.
Focus. Focus.
God. You poor people looking at that. Stick a few of them on just with some extra weight on it. I think Kyle's coming back with some more. Let's get another one for on here and we should be alright. See if I can see any with the camera, you can come on the journey. You got one, yeah?
Big boy.
So it's like trying to get your bloody tent in the Lake District. We're reminiscing, watching some old videos. It's a fun weekend, that, man.
Stag do, it was a fun night. It's just a mission trying to organise everybody, it's like trying to corral unruly sheep. Trying to organise all these like multiple people. Like, are you free that night? Are you free this night? Are you not? Right, you're not free that night, but are you free this night?
Can you remember how hard it was to actually get Dan Stag do like a date sorted for that? It was ridiculous, like actually ridiculous.
It was just ridiculous. That's what happens when you get older. When you're in your early 20s, it's like, hey, are you out Saturday? Yeah. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm free. And then as soon as it reaches a certain point, and then you just like, are you free? It's like, no, I can't, because everyone has kids and things like this.
I was going to say, stop reproducing.
Kids and jobs, and then
leave that to Elon Musk. Right, the wind's died off a bit for, well, hopefully about an hour or something. So we're going to get a fire going since we have all this dry wood about. Yeah, we'll see Carl dig a pit.
Should we do it here?
Wherever you want to, mate.
There is a lot of roots.
Stick it in the comments now, Leo. How's my night gonna go? Am I gonna end up on the floor? Am I gonna end up with a tarp wrapped around me? Am I gonna sleep peacefully through the night? We shall see. What's your bet?
What, whether or not you'll end up on the floor?
Not so much on the floor, more with the tarp wrapped around me or slap me in the face.
I think you'll get some slaps through the night.
We'll see.
I think you'll be alright.
Kyle's back with the tarp over the tent set up. We'll get some sorted. Tim sent him a link for some, what was it, the DD tarp tape?
Yeah, it was tarp repair tape, so it was like you could put it on the inside and the outside to block up,
seal it off nicely.
To block off any holes, because last time because the holes were from making a fire too close to the tent, so the embers had just burnt through the outer layer.
Yeah, we got a bit too drunk and set your tent up.
Which just defeats the object of a tent when you get a puddle of water.
Sorry, that time of year, but certainly not now. The wind's fairly keeping off now, isn't it?
Aye.
That's going to go out nicely. Right, let's get some firewood then. I did get a few bits over here before. It's all dry as hell around here. So have a look, I'll bring that light with it. I think the head torch is in my bag somewhere, but I can't not look for it. Oh, why? No fucking tree in it. Stuff is going to burn so easily as well.
Yeah, even though it was raining earlier, it was actually
It's actually crazy how dry everything is.
yeah.
Got no logical answer to this one.
Considering it was brief showers earlier, the wood stayed relatively dry.
Must be well covered, and it's saying that. How much can you see if you look up? Quite a bit of cover on there.
Black.
Stick this bit on and then leave it do for an hour.
Man being Ron Swanson there, like.
It's gone over my head, that.
All you Parks and Recs fans would understand Ron Swanson.
I don't watch telly, mate. That'll do for now.
Nice little fire burning.
Certainly going to get some air to it tonight. Kyle's just found the weirdest thing outside his tent.
Like a little glass jar.
Yeah, it's clearly had some use for something in the past.
Not sure, it's the rarest thing to find in the forest. And it happened to be literally outside my tent door, like half buried in the ground.
I don't think I actually said where we are today, by the way. It's along wood, so at the end of my last video, where I was sat by the river, like right at the end, it's the woodland that was right on the opposite side of the river. I have stopped here before. It's a lot further down the bank than it was last time, but yeah. Wind's definitely died off a bit at the minute anyhow, so we're making the most of it and
yeah, definitely.
Getting the base of a fire going. We've got some much bigger logs to put on it, we've just got the saws out. But yeah, hopefully this wind stays off a bit. It's not due to, it's due to pick up a lot yet, and there's still rain to come, so yeah, all good so far. You comfy, lad?
Yeah, a bit out of breath now from cutting that log up, but
You've done a good job there.
yeah.
Come on, Kyle.
Got ourselves a nice roaring fire. Camping setup's done. Yeah. KFC have issued an apology after a hideous promotional message was sent to customers in Germany urging them to commemorate Kristallnacht with chicken. And if you don't know what Kristallnacht is, it was Kristallnacht. That was when the German Nazi party went around destroying all the Jewish shops in like 1938, and like, you know, like bombing them all, firebombing them, and setting fire to them all, and like, you know, that horrible night of where they actually went out and murdered a lot of Jewish people.
They've just
KFC have said to commemorate that night with chicken.
Guy with a light on. God, I wish I'd done that in the first place.
KFC has apologised after an app alert sent to customers in Germany urged them to commemorate Kristallnacht by eating cheesy chicken. The message sent on Wednesday on the 84th anniversary of the Nazi-led programme that killed more than 90 people. It's blamed as an automated notification linked to calendars that include national observances. Hey, so if you want to kill a Jew, do it while eating cheesy chicken according to KFC. Jesus Christ.
God, Kanye started working for them.
Apparently.
Right, the wind's calmed down a bit. I'm going to get some tea on, and then I don't think it'll be too long before I go to bed after that, to be honest. The night is getting on now. That's the thing, like I said in the video with Tim, you get here in the dark and then you just lose concept of time completely. We had a fun camp though. I brought the tarp down a bit, so it's a lot more taut. I don't know how much you can actually see here, but I added this extra rope on here. That's me wrapped up in bed now and Neil. Had some food. Absolutely goosed. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in the morning. See what happens through the night. Hopefully nothing too traumatic. We'll see though. Kyle's all wrapped up in his tent, so yeah, easy night. And good morning everybody. It's very early. It's a work morning unfortunately, so I have to get up, packed up and get on the road. Got work at 8:30. Kyle's not quite got all of his crypt yet. He is awake there. So this is what we're looking like this morning. As you can see, that's the big bank that was giving us a bit of cover. It's not actually rain, it's dry as a bone. Which is handy for backing up. See the river down the side of there. How's Kyle today?
Not happy to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was nice and sleep, but anyway.
Aww, bless his cotton hoodie. Let's get this little pit squared away. And with the magic of editing, there we go. Turned out to be a lovely morning though. Carl's just getting a brew sorted before we hit the road. How did the wind treat you in your tent? It's definitely quieting down this night when I'm like...
Yeah, it was a bit windy, but it wasn't too bad as when the first plane started off.
Yeah, it was definitely when we got here with 65 mile an hour, well up to 65 mile an hour winds, because it was just wild at first. I can't remember what we recorded, but yeah, we'll sit here, chill for 10-15 minutes and then normal day start. He was up there. Our first was going to set the hammock up last night, so kind of between the trees on the back line there, and I was fixing it to the fence, but it was far too windy. That's when the big gusts were coming in. Kyle originally was going to come down here. You can see he made a bit of space for his tent. Quite a big bank dropping down, weed ball. And this right here, I think he was there. The ground, you can see that's where I finished my video the other day. The next camp along was right the opposite side of the river. That'll be me and Kyle for this trip, I think, though. It's been a fun one. You had a good one, mate?
Goodbye, YouTube friends.
Yeah.
This has been fun.
I'm back out on Sunday with a fun cook-up, so yeah, I will join you back then. Until then, on the morrow, my friends.